What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Grusby, and no, your eyes do not deceive you. I have actually made a new video. With all the recent efforts going into my live streaming lately, it seems that anime content has taken something of a back seat, and maybe for good reason. Once again, the anime overlords in Japan have struck, and this time their mighty hands have delivered a slap suit against fellow anime content creator Suede. ShowPro, or Shogakukan Shueisha Productions, claimed that over 80 of his videos violates Japanese copyright. He was sent a court letter and was fined 80,200 yen for the 4.01 million views that these videos earned. Now, it's important to note that these were about 80 videos in a library of many, many more videos, so they could still go after further videos if they so choose. The court notice was submitted to YouTube, and regardless of the outcome, which is bad, Suede's channel is over. If he pays, which he will, those claims will then get turned into strikes, and his channel goes away. The cost of battling this would be enormous, since he would have to seek legal representation in Japan and someone that specializes in IP law. Not to mention that if he ignores it, he loses his channel, and he can't ever go to Japan without being nabbed and forced to pay the fine. And we all know how jail in foreign countries go, at least according to the movies. The manner in which he got sued is very loose and very roundabout. It's also very cheap. It's much, much easier to make a brief suit like this than for ShowPro to undergo the massive cost of suing internationally. The vids still come down, they get a little cash, and the Anituber can't ever hope to fight back. There isn't a way to do this in America, since the content of the videos were viewed and are viewable in Japan. So he's in violation of Japanese copyright, which means every single anime content creator could now face the same exact thing. If Toei or some other company decides to do this using what he called the ShowPro gambit, there would be nothing we could do. We are essentially, all of us, in violation. And this has nothing to do with fair use. Seriously, stop bringing that up as if it's some magic cure-all that fixes every ailment. It's not a rule of thumb. It's a defense. And unfortunately, it isn't applicable in this situation. ShowPro are well within their rights to do this. Now, if you've ever watched a YouTuber use anything anime ever, they could face the exact same thing, because ShowPro isn't going after them for the videos, but the views, making it a very cheap fine, but making it so overwhelmingly internationally complicated, all you can do is admit defeat before the battle ever begins. To be honest, I feel like the industry is on the brink here, and at a time when anime awareness is at an all-time high. Anime is practically in the mainstream, and as such, it's everywhere on YouTube. So much so that it's hard for a small channel like mine to even get noticed anymore against the other bigger creators. I'm not complaining, well, maybe just a little, but them's the facts. With so much variety to choose from, it's harder and harder to stand out. And let's face facts, anime discussions are evolving and changing. Now that we are all essentially sitting ducks and our channels are ticking time bombs, what can possibly be done to keep this from happening to someone or everyone else? The truth is, not much. Unless, of course, the content isn't available to view in Japan, which means geographic restrictions. Once upon a time long ago, there was a feature that creators could use to select which countries could view their content. And now that feature is exclusive to a select few on the platform. If YouTube would allow geo-restrictions, then it would mean the videos wouldn't be viewed in Japan, and the companies would have to pursue creators on their own native soil, which means that likely their fair use rules would apply. But we all know how well YouTube caters to the needs of the creators. I mean, it's not like we're making them millions and millions of dollars by having them put ads on our videos or anything, and I'm certainly not implying that they need us to survive in any way at all. Heavens forbid. For now, I am not suggesting that anyone panic, but to simply be aware of the situation. If one or more companies were to make another move like this, it would be a serious blow to the Anituber community, and we would be forced to change the way we make content about anime. I myself have already been looking to revamp the way that I make content here, and this is something of a push for me to do just that. I don't really see anime reviews and discussions as being the future of anime anymore, and I haven't for a long time, And for mine and a lot of other channels to grow, I think we need to move past this format into something else entirely. For now, I'm working to incorporate more of the VTuber content into the channel and more discussions like this one. The channel will still heavily focus on anime and manga, but I think it's safe to say that the amount of IP that is used in these videos will be significantly less and less. I've managed to survive every adpocalypse, every anime crisis, and every purge on the platform. And my channel isn't going to go down because of a bunch of stuffy asshats in another country that cannot tell the difference between a review and a scathing insult to their product. If you would like to hear this from the source, then I highly suggest you check out Suede's video on the subject while his channel is still active. I have put a link to his video in the description down below. He has since moved to a second channel, and I think it would be great if you would offer a show of support as a community. What are your thoughts on this, though? I'd love to get some conversation going, so head to the comments and leave me some words. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It'd be fantastic if you would hit that like button, and if you are new, subscribe to the channel and consider becoming part of the Gruz Gang. If you want to help support us directly, you can become a member of the Patreon and help us keep the lights on. Have an amazing day, everyone. Keep being awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.